Hello everybody, this is the Southern Hellenist. I am back with another video and I want to do an update. I did go ahead and order my my Apollo, my Zeus, and my Hades, and they are all, the Hades statue is actually come from a different seller than the other two. So the other two will probably arriving this week, and then Hades will come around probably the end of this month or beginning of next month. So that will be something that I will let you know about. And because the Hades statue will probably be a little bit heavy, I'm actually going to purchase a table for the sole purpose of holding him, so that he doesn't, that the table I'm using doesn't crack and break and he goes down and breaks along with it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be ordering that table this week coming, the paycheck coming up, and I'm also going to be ordering another Athena because the Athena I had broke and I ended up having to throw her away. So I'm really looking forward to getting it and all that wonderful stuff. Okay. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about, this is just going to be a generalized comment video, and I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to turn this into a from an Angora streaming video or not. I did told you guys that I was going to be doing these videos once a week, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to turn that into a topic or not. And this is, take it back, I probably will, because I kind of want to go into more detail with this video than just, and I like the idea of people like, you know, replying and on the chat room and everything. So I'm starting to get really into doing streaming videos. My brother had asked me how I do mine, and I told him, and he's like, okay. So anyways, so I want to make this really clear. There's a difference between atheists and militant anti-theists, or what known as the angry atheist. And one of the things that Christians spend a lot of time doing is trying to convince other people that God is real. I personally don't care if you don't believe that Zeus is real, or Hera is real, or Sekhmet is real. I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you, because you cannot convince people of anything unless they have hard evidence. So that is the issue I have with a lot of Christians, is I have to prove to atheists that God is real. You're not going to be able to prove to them that he's real, because they have studied the Bible a heck of a lot more than you have. And so they are ready for whatever argument that you're going to present. And also, atheists in general do not have a problem with pagans, because pagans basically keep to themselves, and they don't advertise, or not they don't like try to get you to become pagan. They just want to be left alone. The Freedom from Religion Foundation defends pagans, especially Wiccans, from discrimination and all that type of stuff, because they are like, these people are good people. They don't try to force their beliefs down your throat. They just want to be left alone, and if you can't leave them alone, there's something wrong with you. So they do defend, you know, pagans and Wiccans and stuff like that. So, and of course, from time to time, they'll defend Christians, especially Christians that just want to practice their religion by going to church on Sunday, and they just want to be left the freak alone, and, you know. So, so when I hear people go and say, well, you know, I need proof that Zeus is real, I'm gonna look at them like, are you freaking stupid? I got more important things to do with my time than to try to go into debate with you, which I won't, because I don't care. And if they say, well, you know, the only reason you're not debating with me is because you don't have an argument, like, well, no, because I just don't have the time. Nor do I want to have the time. I'd rather spend my time going bowling or eating ice cream or something like that. So I don't care. You know, I don't care that there are atheists in Hellenism. To me, they have every right to be here. There were atheists in ancient Greece, ancient Rome, and in fact, atheism was one of the things that was actually targeted by the church. I think mainly because they had at one time been called atheists. But the thing is, the difference is that unlike today, where you don't have to worry about getting into trouble with the law for being an atheist, back in ancient times, it was not a good idea to be an atheist. So you would actually go through the motions of giving an offering or going to the sacrifices and stuff like that, so that you would not get targeted by the authorities. So I think that when you have somebody that is an angry atheist and they, and they remember that, the gods that you venerate and worship were part of a society that condemned them and made them hide who they were, they kind of like, why would you want to follow a religion that persecuted atheists for their non-beliefs? And my answer is, because it's my business. It's not, I don't make it your, I don't tell you that I'm a Hellenist. I go and I just get up in the morning and I just do what I do and all that stuff. I'm not going to sit here and try to defend what happened over 2,000 years ago. I don't support what happened to atheists over 2,000 years ago. I don't support the laws that were in place, but this is the 21st century and this is not ancient Greece. So, it's something that I think it's like live and let live, and leave people alone and let them have their beliefs or their non-beliefs, however you choose to paint it. But atheism did give us a lot of really great things, but it was also a philosophy, or it was also also something that was also used to commit horrible atrocities against other people, and people can argue that, like, Mao was an atheist, he was a Confucianist, but his policies were directly to attack religion. That's fact, But you look at, like, North Korea. North Korea is an atheistic government. You talk to the Maori who live in Russia, and they will tell you this is what Stalin's atheist squad did to our people. So yes, atheism has been used to commit atrocities, but also atheism also did a lot of benefit. You had a lot of great thinkers and philosophers who happened to, I don't know if all of them were atheists, but some of them probably were. And they used a lot of reasoning and a lot of science and stuff like that. So atheism, when done correctly, when it is just a bunch of people that don't believe in a god or gods, and they don't get up in your face because you believe in something, it's good. But the moment they get into your face and they harass you and all that stuff, which would be the militant anti-theists, then I do have an issue with that. So. But I am definitely going to turn this into a larger discussion, and I want to actually go and try to find people that were in fact atheists during ancient Greece, and go into more like a discussion of them and get people's opinion, because there's a lot, I don't really have a lot of books, like physical books. I'm trying to get away from the digital books, but I think it would be really interesting to talk about and to discuss. So yeah, so I'll see you guys around next time. Be blessed.